So I don't always play Ubers, and I decided to on the Pokemon Showdown ladder, and I can't team build for shit, so I went ahead and took Donkey's team from the Pokemon Online forums. It's a great sand team. I've talked to Donkey a couple of times during the PO World Cup, but other than that, yeah. So if you're watching this, Donkey, thanks for the team. I mean, thanks for showcasing your team. It's a great sand team, and yeah. So let's get right into the battle, actually, before I go on a tangent about Donkey. So now I'm leading with the Gliscor, and the reason for that is I want to cock block his stealth cocks that he's going to set up with Groudon. He switches right out to Arceus as I taunt him, and I did not see the Ice Beam coming, and I switched to my Giratina, but it was still convenient because Giratina is a bulky motherfucker, so it's going to take that well. And now I can easily switch to my Tyranitar. There's no reason why I shouldn't switch, because even if he didn't switch out to his Reshiram as I predicted him to, I could have taken the Ice Beam way too well. I mean, he would have been in deep shit anyway. So that's I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't have switched to my Tyranitar there. It was one of the greatest, most practical switches I've gotten in Ubers. So that allows me to have free cocks up, which is always nice. And here I do a really unethical play. It's really weird. I don't know why, but I switched in my Giratina. I guess I was kind of preserving my Tyranitar, so maybe if he had, like, what does Darkrai have? I'm pretty sure it has a special fighting type move, so I was fearing that, and so I did switch out, and it does have Lumberry though, and Darkrai loves to Dark Void, so I'm going to conceal that for a while before I let it out. But anyways, so that did give me leeway into switching Excadrill in for a Revenge Killer, and he decided he would switch in his Groudon because he didn't want to take any risks with his Rayquaza, because Rayquaza is the only thing that outspeeds this Excadrill, and he didn't want to get hit by a Rock Slide. So he decides he would switch into his Groudon to take the Rock Slide, but I didn't go for the Rock Slide. I went for the Earthquake because I don't have the Rock Slide. I have the Shadow Claw, which he finds out now with his Arceus, and I thought he would switch into his Rayquaza now that he saw that I did have the Earthquake, but he decides he's going to switch into his Arceus, and that Shadow Claw is useless. So I do call it back, switch in my Ferrothorn. Now Arceus is Calm Minding, but my Ferrothorn thinks otherwise, and so we're just doing this switch fest, and now we're paired with Darkrai and Tyranitar, and he decides he's going to Dark Void. Now this is the perfect time to reveal that I do have Superpower and Lumberry. So there goes this Darkrai. He didn't want to really switch out to his Mewtwo because he would get hit with that Crunch or whatever Dark type move I had, and yeah, so I mean, yeah, so he just decided he would Dark Void, seeing that I didn't have like a Lumberry, but I did. So that's a great gimmick. That's a great gimmick. That's one of the things I love about this team, and so yeah, that's a psychology thing that was going on there, and what else? Oh, he's just constantly spamming me now with Psy Strikes and Aura Spheres, and that's one of the reasons why he wanted to, you know, he wanted to keep his Mewtwo, is because he's trying to take care of this Arceus Rock, and he could have easily taken care of Ferrothorn. He could have taken care of Tyranitar. I mean, this Mewtwo could have done a lot more than it does, as you guys can see. He's just, I mean, I switch. Okay, this was a smart play in my point of view, but I don't know what you guys might think. But I switched out to my Gliscor because I wanted to keep my Arceus Rock for Will-O-Wisping Rayquaza, 1. Number 2, taking care of Reshiram. Number 3, Will-O-Wisping just the rest of his team is what I wanted to do. And so I switched into my Gliscor, took the Psystrike, and Mewtwo fainted as I predicted it would after I hit it with the Judgment, making sure it doesn't get too many Calm Minds up. And now I switch back my Arceus. Now he knows he's going to lose, obviously, because I'm going to Will-O-Wisp him, and seeing that, he's going to think like, oh, he's pretty much going to Will-O-Wisp the rest of my team. The Reshiram that I have that resists Will-O-Wisp and doesn't get burned is going to get fucked by Arceus Rock, because Arceus Rock. I mean, Judgment is going to be super effective, and yeah. So I got the rest of his team covered. He realizes that, he forfeits, and that is good game. I really like this match. Especially, what I really liked about narrating this and playing is that I kept in mind what I did. So all the psychological factors that you see people that are more advanced in competitive Pokemon battling perform or say or whatever, and I did, and that's one of the things I really like about these types of battles, is that I can explain those types of things, and I like it when it's fresh in my mind. So yeah, this was a recent battle, and I had fun with this battle. It was tricky, but yeah, and part of it was being new to Ubers, but part of it was just that, you know, psychological factor. You know, you feel like you feel so competitive, you know. So I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I really like elaborating on that concept. So anyways, I just wanted to have a battle up as well, because, you know, it's always nice having a battle up, and just keeping up and being consistent. So here you guys go with another battle, this time Ubers, which I don't usually do. I just wanted to spice things up a little real quick, and hope you guys enjoyed. So like, comment as usual, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys later.